Slipknot, Buckethead, Psychotic Symphony, Halloween Hunting, The Horror Room, The Church Warming Party. We've been covering so much stuff that I don't know how to keep track of it all. But I wonder, which one of them is next? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And guess what? In today's video, we are unboxing and reviewing some cool stuff. One stuff that is cool. One singular stuff that is cool. One singular stuff that is multiple cools. Now, it's hard to tell in what order these videos are, but there is a list that I'm sticking with.
You just made the list!
So there may have been like a Halloween hunting or a random extra unboxing thrown in there, but a few videos back, I gave you guys the chance to tell me how I was going to release these videos. And I gave you 4 options. And basically, you guys got to pick the first unboxing, but someone in the comments left a list of the order that I should be doing these videos, and I liked them so much that that is what we're doing. So the list went something like unique mask, and then there was the Goldilocks mask, which is a mask that isn't the biggest, craziest score ever, but is also cool because we don't get to talk about the subject matter too often here on the channel. Then there was a non-mask related Slipknot piece, and then finally a big Slipknot score. Those were your guys' options for the choice for that unboxing, and you guys picked unique unboxing, so we did a Psychotic Symphony piece. Well, as I mentioned earlier, we got a comment on that video telling me the exact order that I should be doing these unboxings, and I agreed. So, next up is the Goldilocks mask, and as I said, it is not the craziest mask in the world. It's not like a vintage West G or a Ghost Glow, but it is a cool piece because it is something that we love and something that we don't get to cover that often on the channel. And this piece was made and sent in by a homie. So, without further ado, your Goldilocks mask unboxing. Here we go. And as I mentioned, this came from a friend of the channel. This came from Mason Sparks, who will also be getting another video kind of dedicated to himself, but it's going to be a weekly Wednesday update, and you guys will see why when that video drops, probably sometime in November. I think that we are pretty much tapped out with content this month, and the last thing that I need to do is try to squeeze weekly Wednesday updates in here because that just would never work out. I would not be able to dedicate the proper time and energy and effort into the weekly Wednesday updates, both as the projects and as the videos themselves. So we're gonna get through the Halloween season, and then we will pick back up on the weekly Wednesday updates, and you guys will see the video that I'm talking about, okay? Now, with that being said, we've got the box open. We do have a piece of paper on the top here, so I am going to read off what it says. And the note says, Mega has landed. This is an early to mid Ask Nothing Mega from your good pal at sick_lark_inc. And then we've got the horns down. So, yes, tens of people are going to love this video. This is a swollen teeth video, and this is a mega mask unboxing. And as Mason said in that note, this is an Ask Nothing Mega, which means that this is the mask from the time period that we are currently in. Early Ask Nothing, which is like still right now because Ask Nothing literally just dropped like a month ago. And it's now available on all streaming services, so go check it out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the first good look at this mask before I turn it around and take a look for myself. We always try to give you guys the first look, and I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember if Mason showed me photos of this. He probably didn't because I like the surprise, but I'm also going to be honest, I completely forgot what mask he sent me in that box. I don't remember when this box got here. I don't remember really telling him like what mask to do. I know that he probably gave me a choice on these, but I didn't even remember that it was a mega mask. It's not that I don't care, it's just that we have so much going on around here that I can't even remember what day it is today. It is Monday. Oh, I should have remembered that because it's a stupid holiday. Thanks, Christopher Columbus. Love that I can't get my mail now because you decided to find America or whatever. Oh, but AJ, it's Indigenous Peoples Day. Yeah, that's cool. We love the natives. But do you think that the Native Americans in this country are stoked about not being able to use the bank or get their mail? No one is. It's dumb. Stop doing that. Abolish Monday holidays. There is no reason that the post office should be closed because it's Veterans Day. I have an idea. Let's just give the veterans the day off. AJ good for president 2028. Anyways, back to the mask at hand. Here we have this ask. Holy shit, I just thought I saw a ghost. What the f? Woo! Just got literal chills. You know what it was? It was just that last Psychotic Symphony mask, the one that looks like a Humpty Dumpty head or something. It's not even like in the dark. It's just on the corner of the mini, like 10 feet away from me. Okay, get it together. Professional YouTuber. All right, the Ask Nothing Mega. I am going to turn it around now and take a look at it for myself. Here we go. Yeah, dude, just looks like a classic Mega. It actually looks ghastly and ghostly, like that white is kind of glowing. And I'm not used to Mega's mask being pure white yet. I haven't seen enough of that. I'm so used to it being dirty and destroyed from the last few years, especially being this close to the mask. And also owning the real one over there. It's almost pitch black in that case. It's kind of crazy. So when Mega started rewrapping his mask and retaping it with this bright white tape, I thought that that was pretty cool. With that being said, I'm kind of building a little Swollen Teeth collection over there. I think I have probably 10 masks on that shelf, and only one of them is a Mega if you don't count the real Mega. So it feels good to add what I would say is the most unique mask out of the Swollen Teeth bunch, and definitely the most recognizable and well-known. Mega is obviously the vocalist of the band, and he is the mouthpiece. He's the one doing the interviews and stuff, so this is the mask that you see. And like I said, it's the most unique because the other guys' masks are all black. This one is a bright white skull mask that stands out. You can pretty much tell exactly what you're looking at, which is quite the difference from the other dudes. So yeah, dude, shout out to Mason. I know that this thing is as accurate as it gets because that is what Mason does. He is the king of the Swollen Teeth conversions. I think everybody probably knows that at this point, and anytime Mason feels like sending a mask over, I say, yep, absolutely. Slowly but surely building that Swollen Teeth collection over there, and most of that is because of Mason. So, thank you very, very much, Mason. Also, thank you for that other thing that I put in a video but then took out of the video, and now I'm going to just dedicate an entire video to that thing. Mason knows what I'm talking about. And you guys will too. Or you already know about it because you're a patron, which means that you don't suck. If you're not a patron, you kind of suck a little bit. All right, so there you go, your Goldilocks mask. Not something super crazy, but something pretty cool. Cool enough to warrant its own video because one, it's a good conversion, and two, we don't get to talk about Swollen Teeth as much as I would like to on this channel. There just doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on there, and that makes me sad. I also really want Swollen Teeth to drop the heavy shit. Where are those demos at? Put that shit out. All right, so I am going to end this video the same way that I end all of the unboxings and reviews on this channel, and that is with some nice up-close shots of this piece so that you guys can see all of the beautiful, beautiful detail. These masks actually are super, super detailed, and I know that I say the same thing in every Swollen Teeth video that we do, but I do think that Swollen Teeth have definitely figured out the look. Like, you guys can say whatever you want about Swollen Teeth, but I don't think that there's any denying that they have definitely come up with a very unique look that definitely works. Similarly to how Slipknot kind of pioneered the bondage and zipper-esque mask look with their pieces, Swollen Teeth took this really weird tape concept and made it work. I genuinely love the look of Swollen Teeth, so I think that these detailed conversions are super, super cool, and it takes me back 20 years to when we were trying to figure out every little detail for our conversions with Slipknot stuff. So yeah, dude, enjoy these hero shots. One last shout out to Mason at sick_lark_ink. I will be dropping all of his information down below. That way you guys can go check him out, show him some love, maybe pick something up, and most importantly, let him know that the House of Masks sent you, so maybe he'll keep sending in cool stuff in the future. And a big shout out to you guys, the viewers, the people watching this video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the House of Masks, however it is you choose to do so. And thank you for listening to the next 45 seconds of what I'm about to say. I'm getting extremely close to 200,000 subscribers, and I would love to hit that by the end of the year. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I kind of don't think so, but it would be really cool if we tried. So double check. Make sure that you guys are subscribed. If you are, then maybe recommend my channel to a friend that would also think that it's cool. If you guys have done both of those things, then go sign up for Patreon. It is literally our month. This is the time that you should be supporting the House of Masks. I mean, you should be supporting the House of Masks all the time because you obviously like the content, and it's $5 a month, and you get cool stuff. There's really no reason not to be a patron. So, go do those things. I appreciate you very much, and until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes, to asking nothing, and we will see you guys in the next one.